Today is Variation Day here on this episode. Let's see, one of the last videos I did was about a time capsule, basically just a box that I had in storage that I hadn't looked at for many, many years. And I've got a lot of those boxes that we'll be looking at coming up in the future. But in that particular box, there were several examples of variations, and so I just wanted to go over the variations today, do a little explanation and what they are, how to spot them. If you collect them, that's great. If you don't, that's great. But anyway, let's start with this Ferrari 355, and let's see, there was quite a few wheel variations with this Ferrari. For example, here are two with 7 spokes, and the rest of the car just yellow paint, black interior. The window or the glass is clear. The base on these cars are basically identical. So these are just 7 spoke wheels. Now the next one is a 3 spoke wheel, and so this would be a variation. Now why do they have 3 spokes? Well, the designer might have gotten a sample of the 7 spoke, didn't like it, and decided to try 3 spoke, or at the factory they could have temporarily ran out of 7 spoke and switched to 3 spokes. So let's look at the next variation. The next variation is, it's a 5 spoke version. This one happens to have black striped tampo, a Ferrari logo, and the little prancing horse logo right there also. So this would be a 5 spoke version. And then the last one I have to show today is the it's a 5 dot, and this 5 dot happens to be white. So, you know, at the factory they could have run out of wheels as they're going through production, just on the fly put on different wheels. The designer could have called for different wheels. A lot of different reasons why there could be variations. So anyway, the 7 spoke, the 3 spoke, the 5 spoke, and the 5 dot white wheels, and that's for the Ferrari 355. Another variation that I found in that box was the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. I had 2 of the kind of purplish metal flake purple color. They both got red interior. They have blue, let's see, looks like blue glass, lace wheels. But on these 2 right here, on the base, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but the printing, let me turn it up the other way around because they're upside down. Oh, that one on the floor. Okay. So these right here, the printing, this one right here has Porsche, or excuse me, 911 GT3 Cup, and that's fairly, let's see, that would be the small version. This one up here has 911 GT3 Cup, and that's larger type, or larger version of text. Also notice the Malaysia, how large that Malaysia is compared to this Malaysia. So this would be considered a base variation. So you got the same color of cars, same interior, same windows, same wheels, but it's a variation because it's a base variation. Now we can add this one here. This one is a variation because it's the silver paint. It's got the lace wheels, the blue windows, the red interior, and it also has a yellow spoiler. Notice the black spoiler versus the yellow spoiler. But these are all variations of the same release. So collector number, whatever this happens to be, this would be the same collector number for all 3 of these cars, just different variations. So anyway, there you have the variations, the Porsche over here, and the Ferrari. We'll be doing more variations as time goes on. If you're interested in seeing those, please subscribe so you don't miss them, and we'll go through more time capsule boxes, more variations, and just what I get a lot of enjoyment out of collecting, and I hope you would too. Anyway, please subscribe. Happy hunting, and we'll see you on the next video.